everybody? It's your Aunt Ramon the Barber, and I'm back with another fragrance review. Yeah, man, I'm back with another fragrance review. Currently, at the shooting of this video, we sitting at 2,317 subscribers on the road to 3,000. So I need y'all to do your boy a favor, man. Yeah, I need you to do your boy a favor, man. I need you to like. I need you to share. I need you to comment. And I need you to subscribe. Yeah, man. I need you to do that for your boy. So when we get to 3,000, we're going to worry about 4,000. Y'all seen the thumbnail, man. Battle for the summertime came. Boy, this a slugfest right here, man. But before we hop into the fragrances that we gonna go over tonight, y'all know how we do on the channel, man. Bruh, I love Coronas, bruh. But they did they one too with this, man. This is Corona Summer Brew, man. Corona Summer Brew. And it's like Corona took what we already do with Coronas with lemon and lime and just mashed them together and like sprinkle tahini in it, bro. This stuff is good, bro. It's called Corona Summer Brew, man. So if you like Coronas, go check these out, man. Especially if you already like drink Coronas with the lemon and the lime, bro. Try these out, man. But y'all know how we do. Cheers, Chico. Yes, sir. Let's hop into the fragrances. So this is gonna be half review, half battle. So first up, out of the blue corner, weighing in at a whopping 3 point. No, man, we got Haramain Amber Oud Dubai. I'm about to say Dubai Nights. Nah, this is just Dubai Amber Oud. Haramain Amber Oud Aqua Dubai. And this is their rendition, their interpretation, their take on imagination. So come in the box like that, open up like so, fragrance shit in there like that. Beautiful presentation, if you ask me, especially for under $50. Beautiful presentation, beautiful. Sit in there like that. All right, here we go, the bottle. Yep, I go to the back of it. Beautiful bottle, man. Under $50, man. You getting this amazing presentation. This came in Friday. As soon as I sprayed this junk, my wife said, "Ooh, what's that?" So I just got to explain it to her how this is like a clone of like a $400 fragrance. And she loved the way it smelled. That just goes to test to, man, people just want stuff that smell good, bro. People don't care about how much it costs. People gonna tell you smell good, man. But got Haramain on the cap. This is definitely one of the fragrances that me and my wife are gonna be sharing. Definitely one of those fragrances. And it's cool, man, to get her take on stuff and see how she likes stuff, and you know, also rocking it as well, man. That just really let me know that, you know, she don't be capping. If she don't like something, she gonna let me know. Cause sometimes it's like she'll smell something, she'll be like, I'll be hyped. I'll be like, yeah. Oh, this, that. Or she'll be like, yeah, it's a note in there I don't like. I'll be like, all right, bet. She keep it 100 with me. So, you know, sometimes I like stuff and she don't really care for it, which is few and far in between. But as soon as I sprayed this, boy, she was just like, oh yeah, I like that. People want to smell good, bro. People want to smell good. A lot of times we get into this certain avenue of things, and you know, we start looking at how much stuff costs. But man, it ain't nothing compared to somebody tell you smell good. I don't give a damn how much you pay for it. $7, $8, $80. When somebody be like, hey man, you smell good, what you wearing? You be like, Yeah, I got a winner. This is from the house of Haramain, man. They put out some bangers, and this is their interpretation of a $400 fragrance, bro, and they nailed it. All right, let's get into the atomizer. Pressure. Straight. What that boy say? Pressure. It's a little dude that it's on a reel. It's like this dude cousin. He kind of challenged a little bit. And every time his cousin asks him something, he'd be like, what that is? His cousin be like, pressure. It's funny, man. Y'all got to see it. But anyway, man, this thing is beautifully blended, beautifully made. Y'all want to know how close it is or what's the difference? So before we hop into that, let's get into the chords and the note breakdown on Haramain. So the chords are, if you're new to fragrance, the chords are adjectives that are describing the notes that you are smelling. Citrus, check. Green, check. Aromatic, check. Got some muskiness on the back end of it. Fruity, yes. Fresh, spicy, amber, powdery, and ozonic. Yes, this thing is that. And soapy. It's like my boy Fat Boy said. He said this is the most expensive shower you will ever take. 100%. This thing is soapy. Soapy, fresh, clean, soapy, like Irish spring soapy. But not in a bad way. Top notes are bergamot, green notes, and mandarin. Middle notes are amber, melon, black currant, and pineapple. And on the dry down, you get some musk, some petitgreen, some gallivanum, and vanilla. For the most part, man, you're gonna get some citrus up top. You're gonna get some greensy, some fresh greensy with the green notes. The amber in the middle of this fragrance gives it a brightness to it, but you do get some sweetness and some juiciness from the black currant. And you get some sweetness from the melon and the pineapple. And on the again on the back end, you get some nice musk with some petitgreen. Don't really get too much vanilla. Yeah, maybe. I don't really get too much vanilla to my nose. All right, let's get into imagination. I do have a sample that I just been rationing out from Louis Vuitton Imagination. Had it for quite some time, and let's get into the main accords on that one. Then we're gonna get into the versus battle, so to speak. Main accords are citrus, fresh, spicy, fresh, green, amber, warm, spicy. Top notes are citron, bergamot, Sicilian orange. Middle notes you get Tuscan neroli, ginger, and cinnamon. Excuse me. And on the dry down you got Chinese black tea and Bronx and Galgak wood and Alabama. So again, I sprayed them early, so they're on the dry down on both ends. Let's get into the opening. Oh, wrong way. So immediately on the imagination, immediately what I notice is, but I'll spray them again just so y'all won't think I'm capping. Immediately what I notice between the two is yeah, the opening is a little bit different, slightly different. So the opening on imagination is more so you get more citrus heavy. It's more citrus heavy in the opening, where with the Haramain it is citrus. You do get some citrus, but you get a lot more freshness, a lot more clean, a lot more green, and more soapy. Whereas in imagination, you get some soap, you get some greens, but you get more of the citrus, more Sicilian orange, and more of the citron. Bergamot is in there too, but you get more of the Sicilian orange. It's a nice, juicy citrus, almost like a fresh squeezed orange juice with some citron. You do get some kick from the ginger, and you get that neroli. You do get that neroli, and that Chinese black tea is a nice take on it, because it makes this fragrance almost like a aromatic, antioxidant, very ozonic vibe. That's what I get. Now again, the Haramain is definitely like 95%. The only difference is, man, mid to dry down, these fragrances are identical. Again, but the soapiness on the Haramain last through the life of the fragrance, but the soapiness do subside some or kind of calms down some the longer you get into the journey of the fragrance, so to speak. But initially off the rip, the Haramain is a lot more soapier in the opening, and I think it's personally because of the green notes that's put in it. And the mandarin orange is kind of different from the Sicilian orange. It's not as citrus as the Sicilian orange. Kind of plays like a toner. It's toned down some more, whereas in the citron mixed with the Sicilian orange and the bergamot and imagination gives this like a fruity citrus pop, if you will, more so than the bergamot green notes and the mandarin orange and the Haramain. But again, for mid to dry down, like on both fragrances, it's damn near identical. The Haramain just somewhat more soapier, more so fresher or cleaner to my nose, if you ask me. Especially like in the middle part with these fragrances, you start to get some fruit, if you will. At least in the Haramain. Whereas in the Louis Vuitton, you get the neroli, the ginger, and the cinnamon. In the Haramain, you get the melon, the black currant, and the pineapple. So it's like almost the roles kind of reverse a little bit. Where like in imagination, it's a lot citrus heavy up top. Where the Haramain is a little bit more soapy. Then the citrus and this fruit kind of come towards the back end of the top. So towards the back end of the top, when it starts to change into the middle notes, that's when you start to pick up on the citrus a little bit more in the Haramain, if you ask me. Again. So I give like 95% to the Haramain. Only like that soapiness. The soapiness on the Haramain lasts a lot, or should I say is prevalent throughout the life of the fragrance. Now it does calm down some, but you still pick up on that freshness, that greenness, that almost like Irish Spring green kind of twinge. But other than that, man, these fragrances is definitely almost identical, I would say. I can't say identical because the soapiness of the Haramain is just a lot more prevalent than the imagination. So what will cause somebody to buy the Haramain over the imagination? Well, one would be price, depending on what your pockets look like. Do you have $400, $350? Let's say you do get it off discounters, which is you're a lucky son of a gun, you find them off discounters. But let's just say you can find one for $250, $300, versus paying retail for it. Do you really want to spend that? Is the 5% difference worth the price of admission? Because you're paying $50 for Haramain. You're paying $50 for Haramain, and it's 95% spot on. Definitely same DNA scent profile, especially in the air. You notice the slight nuances when you start to smell it on the skin. So now I have to ask myself, does that citrus opening in the imagination worth the price tag of admission? I can get the damn near same identical fragrance, definitely scent profile in the air, almost 1-to-1, definitely 1-to-1, I should say. When you smell it on skin, you pick up on the subtle nuances. So you can get Haramain for $50, or you can get Louis Vuitton for let's say $350. It's $200. No, wait, it's $300 worth the 5% in variation between the two fragrances. That's on the person that's buying it. If you got it like that and you just really want to flex and say you got the Louis Vuitton, hey, the choice is yours, grab it. But to me personally, the more logical buy, shout out to my guy create with Jonathan. That's his term, man. The more logical buy, definitely, and for me and my taste, is the Haramain. Yes, it's a little bit soapier, not as citrus heavy in the opening, but I'm getting damn near the same thing for a fraction of the cost. To me, it's worth it. The Haramain, that is. So which one will I prefer or promote more? I'm always going to go with the more logical buy, because the person that's usually watching the videos is the people that's in the same situation as me. I make content for the common man, the everyday person that go up, wake up, work their ass off. Not saying that people with more money don't, but the people that, the people that hustle and bustle and making a dollar and things of that nature, but still want to smell good and don't want to compromise their bank. So what's ways to smell like a $400 fragrance without paying $400? Well, that's what they make clones and dupes and interpretations. This is definitely, in my opinion, the better buy. Man, it punches way above its price point. You get a nice presentation, and you're getting 95% close to the DNA of a $400 fragrance, and this is probably gonna last longer. Than the Imagination. Last time I wore the Imagination, I probably got like 6 hours out of it. I tested this the other day when I wore it, and I sprayed it on the hoodie, man, and I stopped counting after like 6-7 hours. Not on purpose, but because my mind just stopped focusing on it. But definitely, man, the Haramain Amber Oud Aqua Dubai, man, it's amazing purchase. An amazing purchase for under $50. You can smell like a $400 fragrance. You can't beat it. Pressurized atomizer. I don't know what atomizer come on the Imagination. I don't have a full bottle of it, but you get the pressurized atomizer, nice packaging, DNA damn near spot on for a fraction of the cost, man. You can't beat it. So if you the common man, and you got a family, and you really don't got $400 to splurge because you just bought them flu games, and you want a fragrance to crush the summer with while you rocking your flu games, man, I'm telling you, bro, Haramain Amber Oud Aqua Dubai is an amazing fragrance, man. It's definitely one that you and your lady can wear, especially if you like that fresh and so clean, soapy vibe with some citrus sprinkled in, man. This is definitely a banger, man. All right, man, that's my time. We almost running on 20 minutes. I appreciate y'all for the support. I appreciate y'all for rocking with your boy, man. Y'all been running them subscribers up. Y'all been watching that view time. Y'all been clicking that like button. Man, I appreciate y'all for the support, man. Let's see, can we break 3,000 by the end of March, man? I think we can do it, man. We less than 700 subscribers away from 3,000. I think we can do it, man. I appreciate y'all for the support. All praise to the Most High, man. Can't thank him enough, man. We're gonna continue to put out these videos. We're gonna continue to build brick by brick, man. The best foundation you can have, man, is building it one brick at a time, man. I appreciate y'all for the support. Till next time. Instant transmission.